Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we rise now for the English national anthem. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Played it again. This looks and the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Egypt still without a single shot on target. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength. Nice interception, well timed. Can he spark a counter here? Lewis Skelly and Gahey. Stones and Gahey. Bellingham. Saka. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Foden. Foden plays it in. Oh, that was vital. Rice. And it's Lewis Skelly. And it's Palmer. And Lewis Skelly. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Egypt really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's Egypt's free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Turns and goes back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foden. Saka. Kane. And it's Palmer. Now it's Kane. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Palmer.
The attendance for this match was
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Saka. Saka! Now, and it's come back out to him. And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Goal scorer for England after 63 minutes is number 11, Phil Foden.
England have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Gehi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Foden. Now it's Bellingham. Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Egypt really could have done without this. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitutions taking place.
And he's kept it out. Egypt choosing to make the first change.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 4, number 11. Coming on the field, number 2.
Now it's Eze.
Number 20.
Now that looks a decent ball. Saka gets into a good position. And it's pulled back. Defending of the desperate variety. Eze! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution.
England making another change here. Rice. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that has not gone well. Rice
6
aims
added
beyond the
minutes has
defence.
been indicated.
Eze gets a good foot in there. Could move up a gear here. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? He's away. Solanke. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult